What are the modifications of the stem? Have you ever stopped to take a look at the plants around you and think about the stems? The stem is the ascending part of the plant bearing branches, leaves, flowers, and fruits. Stem has two parts, nodes and internodes. Nodes are the parts of the stem where leaves are grown, while internode is the portion between two nodes. Besides this, stems undergo modifications in order to perform the additional function like storage, support, vegetative propagation. In this video, we will learn about the different modifications of a stem. Number 1. Aerial modifications. It is the modification to aerial stems and floral buds of plants which perform the functions such as climbing, protection, synthesis of food, etc. Different examples of the aerial modifications are tendrils. They are the modified axillary buds of the stems. They are slender and spirally coiled. It helps the plants in climbing. Examples: vitis. Phyloclad. Plants of arid regions modify their stems into flattened structures to reduce water loss called phyloclad, resembling leaves. Example: Phyllanthus. Thorns. Axillary buds of stems sometimes get modified into woody, straight and pointed structures called thorns. Example: Hygrophila and Crasa. Bulbils. A small bulb-like structure, in particular, one axil of the leaf which forms a new plant if fallen. Example: Agave. Cladode. They are flattened leaf-like stem consisting of one internode only. Example: Opuntia. Number 2. Subaerial modifications. These are the modifications of stem for vegetative propagation, and they are of following types. Runner. It is a stem portion of the plant that tends to grow horizontally as opposed to upright like the main stem. The end tip of the runner produces buds that develop into a new plant. Example: strawberry and oxalis. Stolon. The stems which grow at the soil surface or just below ground that form adventitious roots to the nodes and new plants from the buds. Example: hawkweeds. Offset. They are just like runners but are short and thicker and is found in aquatic plants. Example: Ecornia crecipes and Pistia stratiodes. Suckers. The plants developed from other underground parts are called suckers. Example: Chrysanthemum mentha. Rhizome. These are the continuously growing horizontal underground stem which puts out lateral shoots and adventitious roots at intervals, but is divided into nodes and internodes. Example: ginger. Tubers. They are a much thickened underground part of a stem or rhizome, serving as a food reserve and bearing buds from which new plants develop. Example: potato. Corm. The corm, sometimes called as rock bulb, is a condensed vertical rootstock with large apical buds. Adventitious roots may grow either from the base or all over its body. Example: gladioli. Bulb. It is an underground modified bud with a reduced stem and fleshly scale leaves growing from it. Example: onion and garlic. This covers the different types of stem modification. Let's solve some important questions from medical entrance exams. Question: ginger is a stem which can be differentiated from root because of: Number 1. Grows parallel to the ground. Number 2. Stores food. Number 3. Lacks chlorophyll. Number 4. Has nodes and internodes. This question was asked in MPPMT 2007. Solution: ginger, which is a rhizome, is continuously growing a horizontal underground stem, bearing nodes and internodes. Hence, option 4 is the right answer. Question: type of stem structure present in Colocasia is: Number 1. Corm. Number 2. Bulb. Number 3. Rhizome. Number 4. Tuber. This question was asked in AFMC 2010. Solution: stem of Colocasia is modified into an underground structure called corm. Hence, option 1 is the right answer. Question: pneumatophores are a characteristic feature of: Number 1. Hydrilla. Number 2. Typha. Number 3. Rhizophora. Number 4. Banyan. This question was asked in Bihar PMT 2001. Solution: pneumatophores are modified stem grown vertically upward to obtain oxygen in swampy areas. Hence, option 3 is the right answer. This concludes our video on stem and its modifications.